Welcome back to another One Piece video. Welcome to the end of our discussion for Enies Lobby. Please subscribe. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers. And let's get into this discussion. Alright. These are the ratings, guys. Remember, nobody besides Nani, I think, gave us ARC ratings. So I was going to do like a JT React subscribers rating compared to ours. But nobody commented that shit, so I'm never doing that shit. Maybe we'll have a Nani rating.
Oh, fans, bro. Fuck.
Damn.
Come on, Jasper. Where's Jasper? Where's Dandy? Where's fucking? Come on, bro. Like y'all. Show all G's like.
Rated water 7.
Who the
Tito
fuck give that
10.
shit a 10?
Who else but Tito?
That shit was good as fuck, bro. Like, what do you mean, bro?
8. And then Chris 7.5.
Dang, gave you 2.5 in the last fucking arc.
Kind of lower my rating.
Damn, bro. Like
7.5's kind of glazed. Kind of like.
8 is kind of glazed. I don't know. I give it that high, bro.
Bro, you're tweaking,
For
bro.
real, bro. Like I gotta
You're
be
a One
awesome.
Piece fan for real.
Oh, this is the overall rating. If you average out.
No, I give it a 7.5. Bitch, chat pussy.
Oh.
You're a One Piece fan. You're a One Piece fan.
Then he got your bitch ass.
I did it. So
He
we
got
don't
your
get
bitch
hate.
ass.
I did it so we didn't get hate. My real rating is a 3 out of 10.
So the whole of Enies Lobby is just them rescuing Robin, right? Just from them
That's
getting there.
all that happened. Nothing else happened. They just grabbed her and got out.
Actually,
Enies
they,
Lobby,
they fought with some people.
Robin's
type shit.
backstory, Straw Hats versus CP9.
All those
The
losers
Buster
surviving.
Call, those guys not dying.
not
Robin's
bad.
backstory.
Yeah.
It was not a bad arc. It was not. I low-key liked it.
Some lore
I'm
drop.
low-key thinking about it.
Door
It's
drop.
not too
Yeah.
bad. Mm.
But didn't get to see behind the gates.
Yeah, for real.
Quite annoying, actually.
What was behind the gates for real?
I'm gonna give
One
it.
of the
I'm
questions we have.
gonna give these little 9 type shit.
9.
Low-key fuck with
9?
it. It was pretty good.
Left in water,
Underwater
7?
7?
Nah, Loki Water 7 was peak. I'm not gonna lie. Loki forward the fucking when they betrayed him, when
The
they
twist?
found out.
That's what brought it up.
I think that's the only reason why I gave it an
That
8.
was kind of insane. Yeah, Loki fuck with the characters
It
too.
was different to what the other arcs were.
Yeah.
Like I actually.
They got marinated.
Yeah.
They were sussy the whole time.
Decent little 9. You know
And
what I'm
there's
saying?
some third imposters in there.
I won't be too harsh. That shit was good.
Too harsh.
I think it was better than Water 7. Was it? No, actually it wasn't. I don't think it was. I think the twist carried Water 7.
Yeah.
And in Enies Lobby, it...
Had some moments.
Do you know what you're gonna rate it?
Yeah.
Okay, let him go first.
No. You go.
I have a number in mind.
I didn't say it.
I was thinking like
6.
a light...
Yagami.
Captain Yami?
I gotta really
Black
think
Clover?
about this. No, yeah, I think Water 7's better than Enies Lobby. I think there was more I didn't like in Enies Lobby than I did in Water 7. So we'll give it a 7.6.
Could I give it a 5 to 6?
7.5.
The fact that you guys think Water 7 better than Enies Lobby is so crazy.
Why?
Enies Lobby is so fucking beyond clear of Water 7.
Really?
That's your opinion, Juan.
Yeah, I know.
That's your opinion. So don't say it's crazy. Is it crazy to have an opinion?
Yeah, I think your opinion is crazy.
I think your opinion is crazy for thinking it's better than Water.
How is it not better than Water 7? So much more shit happens in Enies Lobby.
More doesn't equal better, Juan.
It does, though, when it's Robin's backstory, lore drop about the fucking world, the fucking Void Century.
That's why you got a 7.
That shit is so crazy to me.
Was it 10 out of 10 for you?
What moment, besides the twist, do you have in Water 7?
The characters are good.
Which are in Enies Lobby!
And then they get absolutely cream pied by Luffy in like half a second.
Oh my god. That is insane.
They brought up what's his name, Bruno to be like, oh, damn, bro, he opened himself with his doors, freaking, he's opening and closing Luffy and shit, and then they just got freaking packed in by something that they still haven't explained. I mean, I guess
they did explain it though.
Doesn't mean I like the explanation.
What? That's actually a crazy scientific explanation for that.
7.6 one.
Insane to me. Insane.
Yeah, I thought it was equal, you know. He's like.
Why am I getting so much hate?
I mean, that's directed towards all of you guys.
What?
Because you all think Water 7 is better than Enies Lobby.
Is that like a?
I never said it was better.
I guess
you think it's the same?
Yeah, your shit's equal, I guess. So never mind. Directed to you two.
Come on, bro. Like,
Wait, so is that like?
Not even still.
Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take?
I don't know. I'm sure people enjoy Water 7 more, but I feel like as an arc, because Water 7 doesn't really have like a ending almost, like it diminishes it for me. Especially like I don't know. I think it's a draw where it's just not much happens in it in terms of like story. And there's so much more to Enies Lobby, like I said. Character building, relationship building.
I agree in that aspect what you're saying. However, to me, Water 7 was like the first time they lost. Like that to me, they lost that shit. They got they got absolutely
they did lose, yeah.
I feel like they did it the right way. It was like it was reminiscent of Infinity War, where there was still more.
I can see that.
There was like more to come. Like you knew more was coming, but like and the way they ended it with those bosses was like, damn, it was good. It was a good ending in that way. Where like they got fucking packed in, but they still left like room for them to then go into Enies Lobby.
I like that take. Still have that on.
I got a question though. Do
Yeah,
you guys take in consideration that we're watching One Piece?
Like
Or
where
you
they
don't?
leave out a lot of stuff. I just from what I see, that's it. So,
So
I'm not saying they could have cut out fucking 80 minutes of filler that I didn't want to see. I'm not taking that in. If I watch that, it will probably lower my score.
Yeah, because I feel like I think about that and I deduct a certain amount of points because I know that if I watch the actual thing,
It'd be worse.
it would be. Yeah, it could be worse.
Well,
I don't think that's fair though, because like what you're watching is the actual story.
Well, that's why my ranking is not off. My ranking is just what I seen. Because my ranking for the other arcs could be higher if we didn't watch it completely. Because there was so much shit that I thought was just completely boring and didn't need to be in there. However, that shit could still be in there in One Piece. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Now you kind of lost me at the end.
So let's say something gets boring and I don't want to watch it in particular, but it's important to the story according to One Piece.
Oh yeah.
So it'll still be in there and I'll still think it's boring.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. But like I watched the whole thing and I thought it was boring, so my ratings went down for the last arcs. But this one, I just watched what I saw, and I enjoyed most of what I saw, which is why it's above a 5.
Also, just like 7s are not bad ratings. I just want to put that out there.
He's just saying it's ridiculous to say that Enies Lobby was worse than Water 7.
Yeah. Well, worse sounds bad though. Just
under
yeah.
Water 7.
So you lower shit because it's One Piece?
I feel like I do. Like the subconscious. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I do it just because it's One Piece.
I don't even think about that.
No, that's why I brought it up.
That's like if you were reading.
I feel like I do that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the manga's better than the anime because the pacing is really good in the manga.
Yeah.
So like it just shows you the story and it's like at a good pace.
Especially the manga will be always higher rated than the anime.
I mean,
for this show in particular, because
I think so, but that's also like One Piece, especially like newer episodes. Like they add some stuff that aren't in the anime. I mean, aren't in the manga, but it makes it better in the anime. Just like the producer does like changes something a little bit or adds something that amplifies like the episode. So like some episodes it would be better than some chapters, but like overall, the manga is to me better. But again, I don't know. I didn't read from the beginning. I only read from like
where you wanted to read.
No, from when I caught up to the anime and I switched to the manga.
Can you go back to my past ratings?
Yeah. Like from the beginning?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so Drum Island 8, Alabasta 8.
Oh yeah, this is everybody's favorite arcs on here.
Oh,
Oh, this is mine. That's mine there too, I guess.
Gyro was my favorite. Oh, mine is Split, right? Or no?
Oh, what the fuck did I?
Oh,
Hold
it
on.
is
You want to see
split.
my ratings? What did I rate Enies Lobby? Imagine imagine
8
Oh.
no, imagine I have it lower.
Yeah.
no, I rated
No, you already saw it. It was pretty high.
Yeah, I gave it like a 9 point something. I fucking
Yeah, I mean,
I-
now
I
that now that I'm considering the other thing, then I would
9.5,
say
yeah.
Damn.
that I would rate it higher than if we're not gonna be, if we count for what we see.
Wait, that's what you're watching. You're watching the story of One Piece.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. It just it's.
I kind of understand it, especially, but think about it.
We're watching it differently to most viewers.
Yeah, but think about it this way too. Like, once the One Piece comes out, which is like the reanimated version with the Wit Studio, I'm sure if you guys watch that first, it would be rated higher too, because that's probably gonna be even more condensed than One Piece. I would assume.
I mean, and the visuals are gonna play a part in it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but if they decide to make the mistake of keeping Usopp's arc in there, then
You're so stupid. That's gonna be in there.
Oh, they're starting from the beginning.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna start from a certain point.
Nah, from the beginning.
From the very beginning. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so because people don't get into One Piece because of the pacing, they wanted to, they want to still increase fans. So.
Usopp's arc should be 1 episode long.
I feel like it could be though. I don't know. The 20 minutes. I don't think so. Maybe like 2-3 episodes. But
2.
that should even
Max.
then that would be really condensed for like how much they have in there. But like, I don't fuck with Usopp's arc. So
What the fuck was long?
Well, put my
Ring,
my rating up slightly then.
to what?
7.8.
What the fuck was Long Ring Long Land?
The fucking worst arc of all time.
Yeah, we gave that shit hella low fucking
Damn,
rating.
but now
Look what I gave it.
What?
Yeah, I know. I just think I'm like, bro, I gave it a 2.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to
Oh,
remember
we were
what
allowed to
it
give
was.
zeros.
Yeah.
0.7.
I'm trying to remember what happened in that arc.
That was the fucking game show where they did all
Yeah.
the games on the ship.
Can I
The
give
guy
it
had,
a negative 0.1?
They took
No
Chopper.
negative.
Oh, okay.
I
But
remember
fucking
that shit was dude.
Nani and his ratings gave some marks like fucking 11 out of 10s and shit. I'm like, I'm just gonna count those
Oh,
as
no,
10
no,
out
no,
of
you're
10s.
not gonna count that.
What? Those are just 10 out of 10s.
So,
Damn, but did I enjoy Enies Lobby more than Alabasta? It had a nah.
That's what I was thinking.
I was
Oh
thinking
wait, oh no,
like-
I rated them the same thing. Alabasta's my favorite arc for like up until now. I even liked it more than Enies Lobby. A lot of people. This is the arc where people say like for sure if you don't like it, you probably like. But again, I think it's stupid because there's better arcs than Enies Lobby in my opinion.
I think Alabasta was carried by Crocodile because I thought he was a really good villain.
He was a really
But
good
Enies Lobby, I didn't rate the villains as highly as Crocodile.
Yeah, Crocodile's my favorite villain up until now too. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Like Moist Critical, there's the Water 7 Enies Lobbies where he was like really fucking with One Piece.
Invested in it.
Yeah.
That's where he said he started liking it.
Well, yeah, he liked other like parts of it, like basically the same as you guys like moments in One Piece, you know.
That's what I'm saying though.
And your rating is a 5.8 currently overall. In terms of like the average of your ratings.
It would be lower if Tito didn't give.
Well, that's what it is.
Hey, Tito, hey. You
Wait,
carried
do I
the-
have ratings for you guys overall? Yeah, I
Yeah,
do. Yeah, here you have
I'd
it.
be glazing One Piece. I'd be glazing.
This is your ratings for One Piece right here.
damn. That's below mid. You think it's mid, bro? You're glazing.
It is mid. So far. But yeah, I guess that's our ratings.
So
If we're watching this shit,
wait, I
to
do
this
have
point-
mine here. 7. Oh, why is it?
Oh.
This is supposed to change. Damn, LXL.
It's still
user.
7 point.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
still
You don't know how
7.
to use XL, bro. Like, you're lame, bro. Like, you're L, bro.
Seven. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
bro.
if we told you we watched One Piece by ourselves and we had like the same ratings on it, would you tell us to just drop it?
What?
Would you tell us to drop it if we had the same ratings and we watched it by ourselves? Like we weren't watching it for the channel.
I wouldn't tell you to drop an anime ever, to be honest. Just if you don't watch, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
But like, I mean, like, oh, if it was like up to you whether we continued or dropped it.
I don't know. That's it.
Like,
Really
if you're not
depends.
enjoying it, you won't enjoy the rest of the show. Is basically what I'm saying. Like,
A lot of people say that, but I'm like, the show does get better, but I guess like you guys don't really fuck with the characters, so like I don't know how long, like what it would take for you guys to even like it the same way in terms of like the way you like Naruto characters. Like, I don't know.
we did mention something that I do agree with is the fact that the moments that are supposed to hit harder do not hit the same because there's four of us watching it.
Yeah.
Us four watching it compared to us watching it by ourselves. Because like if you're watching it by yourself, you're more invested and you're less likely to make a joke out of something or because there's four of us, we're friends, so obviously we're gonna fuck around. But we're watching it by ourselves. Yeah. We're just watching it for vibes. We're not watching it to like freaking get all the emotion and get sucked into it like that. Pause. But like, yeah, if we watch it by ourselves, the emotional moments are probably hit harder. We'd probably be more invested in the characters. So that's also something you have to take into consideration is that it's funnier for us and it's more entertaining to us to make fun of it rather than try to like get into the moment and try to like get emotional about stuff. So that does take a hit on our ratings, I guess, because we can't really. It's there's a barrier when there's four of us watching it at the same time.
Like you got sad as hell watching Naruto, right? Spoiler alert for Naruto Shippuden. Jiraiya dies. Sad ass moment. If we were together, like all of us probably felt sad as fuck when that shit happened. If we were together, that shit would not be sad. That shit would just be like
damn.
Yeah, damn.
That's crazy. And then we would have got hate for like, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Like I got fucking like I was like, damn, that shit hit. When Naruto came back from fighting Pain and everybody was like hyping him up, that shit was crazy. She was hella emotional. But I would not get emotional if I watched it with these guys. I'll probably say some stupid shit. Like, well, now they're glazing him.
Yeah.
And then they would just completely like dampen like anything. Because you're making a joke out of it.
Yeah, someone commented about that, like that we should like watch this shit on our own, but hey, reaction channel, we're here for it.
Nah, I think we watch it because of the channel.
I would not watch the shit if it wasn't for the channel.
Dropped it already.
I think so too. I think I'll watch it after Usopp. I was like, bro, the fuck is this dog? How is it good?
I think it's for us especially. It's good that we're watching it before the channel. And I hope, and I'm actually open for me liking it in the future. I hope it does get fucking crazy as hell.
I've seen glimpses of things they could possibly do, and there's still so much to be answered, and so many things I'm interested about, like especially where they left off with fucking Ace versus Blackbeard. Like, oh, what came of this is gonna be like something that happened like crazy as fuck, and I'm interested to see what the fuck that is.
We're only 500 arcs away from that.
I actually like the lore. I like the villains. I like not all fighting, but certain fights.
I think the fight scenes will get better because they're getting more animated and they're getting.
The guy who said there's no better fights than Luffy versus Lucci is stupid as fuck. Oh, he said name three. Well, I'm not gonna name 3 fights in front of these guys actually, but I was about to. I'm gonna hit you up in that comment, boy. I can name like hella fights. So,
but the I was getting to is like, I rate the actual lore and shit higher than the actual arcs, but the lore shit I know it's gotta be sprinkled, like small sprinkles of it around each arc, so it fucking progresses throughout the whole show. But some of the arcs are like really boring to me.
That's what I look forward to. Like literally at the end of every arc, they show like the transition shit where they show like
those are the best. Those are my
like callbacks to everything else, and people are like reacting to the new bounties, and people like adding more shit. Like, oh fuck, now we gotta focus on them. So they introduce someone else that is gonna eventually go after them. Like they did Don Flamingo fucking like way back.
Yeah.
And they're fucking they fucking introduced his dad, who's fucking like, damn, bruh, the motherfucker's big now. Like he had to take a breath outside or whatever fuck.
Yeah, that's actually funny as fuck for different reasons. Y'all know.
Oh.
But yeah, so I don't know. There's not much we could do about it. You know, we just gotta fucking watch it for what it is, and for what it is, we don't connect to it like that.
Look, what's my rating? Mine was a 7, right? My shit's rated lower than Tito currently.
Damn, Tito.
What is it?
Loki.
It was a 7. But like, I'm actually butthurt as fuck that
No,
this isn't
7.3, bro.
No, it's
It's the same.
7.03, so it rounds down.
Oh yeah.
It's
never mind.
Yeah,
So yours basically a 7, yeah.
yeah, 7.5. And this is currently the current rankings for every favorite arc. Tito's Alabasta, Chris, Caesar, Jaya. Mine is Alabasta. Then what I
Wait,
rate
Jaya's the bouncy dude?
Yeah.
Bellamy.
Nah,
You don't think it's the best? I still think it's the best.
Nah,
Is that the
bro.
spring guy?
It's not.
We got packed
The
in.
thing
like
is, though,
less than an episode.
Tito's favorite arc is tied with fucking like 3 10 out of 10. So
Mine is tied with another one with
What'd you rate it?
Alabasta. It's Drum Island, right? And Alabasta?
no, you fucking rated Jaya a 9. That's your only 9.
Oh shit.
Mine was 9.7, no?
Bro, but
Yeah.
now I'm thinking about it, it's like, bro, it's because it was so short, bro. I rated it highly because it was like straight to the point, and it was like it was decent for what it was.
That's
But
why I
it
rated it so
didn't-
highly.
yeah, but
short.
it didn't have like lore and shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
it did.
What did it have?
It led it to Skypea.
It did have
Wow,
some,
bro.
It had Nolan the Liar. It
Bitch.
had it
Wow.
introduced Blackbeard.
I fell asleep through that Nolan the Liar shit.
No, wait, was it that part?
Yeah, when they were telling the story.
Yeah, you did. I think.
What?
Put your hand out.
Yeah, we didn't do it like that. Nah,
Least favorite arc. Syrup Village for you two. Me and
Just
Tito's
making
Long
sure,
and
bro.
Longland.
Jaya's not my favorite arc. Fuck that. I
What?
want to allow it to be that.
Well, that's what it is, buddy.
Nah, bro.
Oh,
In that
I'm not
moment-
allow it to
in-
be that.
Think about it, Caesar. From all your shits, like you said, you were subconsciously thinking about One Piece.
And that's in that moment that we watched it. That's what you thought. So that's why it's cool to have those ratings for what we thought in that moment, rather than what we think now.
Except for like a lot of these before, I just asked
Yeah,
your
we
ratings.
have to go back in
Yeah.
time, and obviously we're gonna.
You're gonna shit on it more than where you
Yeah.
actually watched it from, so it's skewed a little bit, but it is what it is.
But those are shit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Shall we get into the questions?
There.
Damn, our fucking rating shit went almost half an hour, bro.
Has it actually been that
Yeah.
long?
Yeah, look, man, that is 27 minutes in.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Hey,
bro.
but look, this is the arc strength so far.
Can they see this?
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh.
see this shit on their screen. All that. Dry number 1, Alabasta number 2. That would've won.
What's Whiskey Peak?
Where's Whiskey Peak at? 13.
13.
Whiskey Peak is where Zoro fought 100 bounty hunters.
Holy shit. Reverse Mountain, is that the transition to the
when
Grand
they
Line?
went into the whale.
It's so funny. I don't get why you guys hate. I mean, I understand why you like hate the whale just because like
For when the time was.
Yeah.
Like, we resonated with the what we were watching at the time, I guess.
yeah, entering the
And we
Grand
didn't like
Line.
it?
Yeah, and like oh, holy shit, we're stuck in a whale. But like especially Chris for like how he rocks with like animals, like that whale is like got abandoned by his the crew that he was friends with or whatever. And then he was like made a connection with Luffy and is like low-key an honorary Straw Hat and shit.
Who is?
The fucking whale, bro.
Yeah, he
Oh,
has
he's an
the
honorary straw.
he has the painted straw hat like their Jolly Roger on them.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like
I thought it was boring. I like the Elbaf Giants better than him.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
I'm a big animal lover, but I don't like that whale. It's not an animal to me. It's an animated piece of shit.
Crazy.
I like Chopper though.
You chill.
and every other dog that's appeared.
Yeah, W Dogs.
All right, let's get to the questions. This is a long discussion. Good thing they didn't ask many questions,
And-
but I have more questions.
Rasmus Hoyland just scored.
Good
Bruno
for him.
assist.
All right, good for him.
Oh, okay, but
All right, starting with Nani. Favorite non-straw hat this arc?
Frankie, easy,
by far.
easy.
Yeah, he doesn't count because he's a straw
I
hat
mean,
now.
now he is,
But
but
it doesn't count because he was not a straw hat in the arc.
It's crazy because I was like, damn, them motherfuckers a minute. Like when they first showed me he had the mask on,
Yeah.
the darkest. I'm like, bro, this is like a fucking long-lasting enemy. That's what I thought in my head. Like someone like a fucking 300 million bounty on him or some bullshit. But nah, bro, you just like the transition, the way they built up his character, the character development for him was really good. I thought so. I really liked him as a character.
What about you do?
Yeah,
Same
probably
thing.
Frankie. Yeah,
He even wanted him to join the crew since he fucking first saw him. I think.
yeah, because that's the boy, bro. He's in his undies. I already know. He
Your
knows
favorite
how-
part was when the Gia was out.
Yeah, he knows how to party, and he's a fucking craftsman. Like he knows how to build
Shipwright.
ships. He's him, bro, and he knows how to fucking create like a shit ton of them.
We knew that was next though, right? The person to repair the ship.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was gonna be a new ship. I never seen that shit before. Like I usually see like merch and stuff. I never seen that.
Yeah,
shit
that's why I was
before.
wondering if you guys saw it.
That's probably a question, might be.
What?
Have we seen that shit before?
I don't think it was.
Oh, okay.
I think I asked you about that before we saw the ship. I asked you if you guys saw it before.
No,
Because I know some of you guys know other members of the crew.
that's one I'm waiting for. I think you're waiting for it too.
I think I know why you think you're waiting. I think I know why you think he's waiting for it.
But there's an actual reason why you're waiting for it.
Is there an actual reason?
Yeah. Besides what I'm thinking, because you know
No.
exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, there's no other reason.
There's no other reason there.
Frankie.
Frankie too.
Yeah.
Same reason?
Yeah, I was like, you really can't think. I was trying to think the whole time what other characters.
Well, all
would
the
be.
fucking OP characters they brought, the villains.
Nah.
I don't think so.
I
either.
think the Horn dude was fucking crazy as hell, but fucking Luffy packed him up pretty easily. So
Bueno.
Bruno.
Bruno, yeah.
Well, I guess and he was OP as fucking Water 7, and then in Enies obvious when he.
I mean, I think that's what they're setting up. Like,
Yeah.
this guy's OP as fuck. Guess what? These guys were stronger than him when they showed the what's it called, the power level shit. I think when this was coming out, the person who was fan favorite to like join the crew as a shipwright was Polly.
Polly.
I can see that. The
the-
rope guy. Rope
rope
fruit.
No, he didn't have a fruit. The rope guy. It's because he was like with the crew in Water 7 a lot up until that.
No, bro.
He got betrayed.
It was either him or Kaku, the nose guy, in Water 7.
Long nose.
We already have one long nose in the crew, bro.
But yeah, they were. It was. I think Polly was my favorite. I think up until
I don't
Frankie
like
got his
Minecraft either,
backstory.
so.
Until Frankie got his backstory and showed that he could build ships. I think that's what it was.
Well, the way they incorporated him from being a fucking like crazy ass villain to him joining the crew. Nice.
All right, next question. What do you think is really behind the gates of justice?
It's a big ass prison with like fucking 500 million bounty motherfuckers.
It's like a gate that It's like a. Fuck.
The gates of
It's like we're outside the
Gates
gate.
of hell.
We're outside the gate, right? And it was opening for us to go inside, right?
technically, yeah. There's something there where they were taking Robin.
Yeah, it has to be like a jail.
Why
Bro.
didn't they want to show it? Trap pussies.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, right?
I don't know. We'll see. Episode 5073.
Holy shit!
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
they got 5,000. They don't.
Wait, did you say Caesar? I don't know. My
Yeah, I
bad.
said the gates of hell.
Okay, there
No,
you go.
right?
Cerberus is in there?
Who?
Protecting it? Cerberus?
No.
Oh, okay. You just.
Sun Jin-woo took care of him.
He has a fucking thing in his shadow.
Yeah.
Next question. Did you notice any general animation improvements or start to
No.
genuinely enjoy the animation?
No,
here?
no,
Mm,
No.
We noticed it. We called it out
No, we
throughout the
didn't.
episodes. Yeah, we did.
no shit. We did.
Yeah.
If you watch the fucking, if you watch the reactions, you would know that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. If
We
you
literally
guys-
mentioned that shit about like 10 times.
Maybe you just asked the question so you guys could talk about the animation improvements.
if you paid attention to the show while you were watching it, you would notice them too, bro. Like
like
Maybe
obviously,
he did.
bro. Yeah, there
Or
was.
she. I
He's
guess.
like-
I don't know what Nani is.
we'll get him with this one. We definitely noticed it.
Y'all love hating our subscribers.
No, yeah, we noticed them, and I guess there was major improvements.
I enjoyed the show more because it was better animated. I think the old animation really threw me off. If the story is good enough, then I could watch it. But I don't think at the beginning of the anime the story was good enough to back up the shit animation. But I think it's improving, and I enjoy it more because it's better animated.
Okay, next question. Yeah, because this guy didn't say anything.
Yeah,
But he's not saying anything.
I'm not
I
even
was-
saying anything.
I was
I'm not
looking
saying
at it, and
anything,
he was
so
like,
like, I'm like, I'm not gonna.
He's like,
he was smiling to himself.
Yeah, I know. I felt the smile.
No answer. Next question.
But you know, Tito thinks the same.
Next question.
What's the bit of lore about the world at this moment that you're most curious about, including the smaller stories mentioned happening during Post-Enies lobby?
I think I just said that. So if you're watching this video,
Say it again, bro.
like
What specific?
specific? I mean, it's more recent. But like the last episode, the fucking Ace and Blackbeard. That story is fucking crazy to me. Like it's just raw as fuck. Like
With
they're
Whitebeard.
they're trying to do everything they can to not let Shanks and Whitebeard meet. And they fucking met, and then fucking it was to stop Ace from getting to Blackbeard. So and then they finally met, and then they said what happened after this is like, oh, this fight sparked what's coming next. And I was like, damn, what the fuck's coming next? So it's pretty exciting. That, yeah.
Tito, any lore that you're most curious about? Mr. Number One Piece fan up until this point, even more than me.
Let's break.
No.
Let's break down. Let's break down the other lore shits that came out. So it was that Ace and Blackbeard shit. That was one.
We got
the fucking next arc, right? The next arc.
The New World?
Yeah, the New World.
We got New World. We got the Yonkos.
Yonkos.
The Four Emperors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I just got used to calling them Yonko because of the manga.
Which are Shanks and
Shanks,
Ace.
Whitebeard. What?
Oh, never mind.
Chase Whitebeard and two other people we don't know.
Two other people we don't know yet.
That's three.
We got
And we got the reason. That's the reason why the lords were made.
Yeah, to balance the power.
Okay.
We got more stuff about the Void Century, a possible advanced kingdom that was destroyed.
The Void Century means like 100 years that were just wiped out from history.
From history. And that's when after the Void Century is when the world government was established.
It was established for that reason, right? They said that.
I don't know for what reason.
For what happened in the Void Century was the reason why the.
No, I don't know if they said a reason. It just said that that's when the world government was established. Coincidentally, you know what I mean?
I think that's why I understood from it. That's the reason why, though. But I guess I could be wrong.
Then we got. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't call it. I guess lore of like the O'Hara people being able to continue like the poneglyph shit, but that has to do with the Void Century and the blank history, all that. I think that's what the things, anyways, that they dropped. I guess how the government came into power, why they want to block off that century so much, a lot of things.
I mean, one thing I would say is I really like how Robin's able to read like the poneglyphs and it gives out like a good story between them, like a good like a background check in a way, like how those work out. But
the poneglyph storyline.
Yeah,
She's able to read them.
The only person.
Yeah, the only person in the world.
And it happens to be on the main
and Luffy's dad.
Oh, Luffy's dad, yeah. The Revolutionary Army, yeah, you're right.
The most wanted man in the world.
man, fuck that deadbeat.
For real,
Yeah,
I fucking hate that shit, bro.
I mean, every parent in this shit are deadbeats, to be honest. Oda also, they asked him a question, though, like, because a lot of the times, characters, like, moms are, like, just dead or non-existent, like, not mentioned. So they asked Oda, like, oh, why is that the case? He said, because moms a lot of time ruin fun, so I had to get rid of them or some shit like that.
Ruin fun?
What?
Yeah, like, they're protective, right?
Oh.
So, like, to let the characters be out in the world, either kills them off or just doesn't include them in the story. And the rest of the dads are just deadbeats.
The D in the Willa D means deadbeat.
Yeah, confirmed by Chris. That was a great theory. Next question. We might skip this one.
Why?
This is what Nani said. Well, he asked only one, but he said more. Wait, actually, there was a couple reply comments. So let me see.
If you know, you know.
Oh, never mind. He said ignore the last question because we asked something similar during Water 7. So never mind. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, so you do watch the videos. And you still ask those dumbass questions.
Cut me that out.
So you're just a dumbass.
But You know what's funny? He said he was gonna ask. He said more literary questions. Parentheses. Genuinely complex questions that might be low key too much to ask, but in case you're interested in asking them. But we did talk about them.
So we're smarter than you, dumb bitch.
It was one of the ones we it was one of the ones we asked during Water 7 where we're like I think I called you guys dumbasses in it because you wouldn't know how to answer the question.
Bro, go ahead and ask him, bro.
Go ahead.
No, we already asked.
Just to see. I want to see what.
Yeah,
it
I
was.
wanted to see what it was.
What do you think about the in-crew conflicts of Water 7 and Enies Lobby?
Get that bullshit out of here.
How they challenged Luffy to become a better leader. Actually,
Stupid fucking question, actually.
no. We should talk about it though. About we talked about it a little bit, but we didn't like only during the episode. We should talk about what he thought about Zoro stopping them from getting Usopp when he didn't want to let them Usopp join the crew.
Like what we thought about that, or we thought about how Luffy like
How
reacted to that?
how Zoro challenged like Luffy, like as the captain.
Yeah, but Zoro, little boy Luffy right there.
How he's all like,
He's like,
How are you-
I'm the fucking captain, dumb bitch.
he didn't say it like that, but it was basically like how
I'm gonna show you what
He's
a
going back on
captain
his
how
word.
are we a crew if we don't respect the captain? Like we're going into the new world. Like we can't be playing pirates here when there's fucking life or death.
Yeah, you can't just choose when you want to leave and
Yeah,
stay.
and that's what he said. If like, if we're gonna act like this, I'm gonna be the next one to fucking leave. 'Cause,
Alright,
like,
go ahead then.
so like, what do you guys think about
Leave
Zoro
then.
challenging and shit?
And then Luffy said, "Leave then."
He did not say
He
that.
didn't know. He was too pussy to say
Lead
that.
in.
Too pussy to say that, bro.
So what do you guys think about that? About
He can't afford to lose Zoro. He could afford to lose Usopp though, so he's like, "Yeah, fuck this shit." But that's why he went with it. And then he needed a genuine apology, and then
Yeah, that's all Zoro wanted too.
and Usopp apologized, so I guess he could come back.
No, but what did you think about Zoro saying that shit though?
He's valid.
He's right. He's right. In
It's
the
shit
way.
life or death, bro. I'm not gonna fucking die because of Usopp being a little bitch. Fucking a bow and shit.
That's still one of the funniest things in our fucking channel.
I mean,
What about
can't Luffy redefine his own shit? Like his own, if he wants to be a captain, that's his own, the way he wants to be a captain.
Yeah.
You know?
A captain decides everything, so you can decide how he wants to handle a situation.
And that's up to Zoro if he wants to keep following him because
Yeah,
of
but-
the decisions.
He challenged him, and he agreed with. I think Luffy agreed with Zoro. Like, damn, he is right. Like, he kind of made him realize, like, oh shit, that's one way to look at it, and I do agree with the way you look at it. That's why they fucking dipped.
But Luffy, I guess, was coming from a perspective like, he's my friend and I want him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not fucking.
did he still to that point think Usopp wasn't there?
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
So that literally makes no sense then.
Not really. I mean, he wanted Usopp back regardless.
Yeah.
He didn't want to fight him because he was gonna clap his cheeks. Clap his cheeks, indeed.
Like Usopp held his own. Usopp will prep time. Remember that.
Yeah, fuck prep time.
Right, let's go to the next question.
Stupid ass question.
Jesus.
Jasper of the world. Does this arc make you want to continue watching One Piece and more interested? So like, does it make you more interested? Make you want to continue watching it?
If this was the first arc I seen of One Piece, I would be interested. But unfortunately for One Piece, that's not it. So I would not have gotten to this point if it wasn't for this channel.
Yeah, but he said, did this arc.
Make me want to watch it even
Yeah,
more?
So, yes.
I guess, yeah. I guess you could say that.
Tito?
Bitch, I put.
Yeah. Even though I would have been hooked like before this arc, but
You got hooked fucking first episode, bitch.
This shit is peak, bro. Like,
I don't know about that yet.
I guess it's not peak, but you know it's good.
I fuck with it.
It's good.
Caesar?
It's not as bad as you guys are making it seem.
Opposite of no.
Okay. So yes, all right. Do you like Luffy more as a character now, 300 episodes in? What do you feel about him? Catch our character ranking coming soon, but not that soon because I still haven't made the little shits for the tier list. But
He said, do I like him more as a character?
now, like compared to I guess back then,
Back to
I mean, you guys are already ranked in pretty like highly. Like you guys gave him an A, so
I think we should reevaluate that. It'll maybe the better.
What was the question again?
do you like Luffy more as a character now, 300 episodes in?
That's actually a kind of hard question.
What makes you dislike him more now, though?
I was just kidding. I was
Oh.
bullshitting. But I meant I don't know. I feel like he wasn't the focus of the arc. Like even though he followed the main villain, I don't think he was the focus of the arc. I feel like
It wasn't. Robin was.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it was hard for me to be like, damn, Luffy is he's higher than whatever the fuck.
I guess because he had like the moments like of him, I guess,
Getting
struggling
his
kind of
fucking-
to be a leader.
His gears.
Because of the same thing with like Usopp, like losing Usopp, losing Robin, trying to get Robin back. It's kind of like his
He's been like that from the beginning.
his leading style is like he kind of wants his crew members to ask him for help. You know what I mean? Like he wants them to be independent, but at the same time, like he's there for them. Does that make sense? Like with Nami, like he didn't help her until she asked for it.
That's what I'm saying. So it's been like that.
He's basically saying it's the same.
Yeah. I guess the only thing cooler about him is his fighting style and technique now is because he unlocked more shit. But that doesn't play into his character.
I mean, it kind of does. It's part of him.
Yeah, but so like I guess he is like on a deeper level, no? He's asking on like that leadership shit and how he fucking acts and all this other stuff.
I think so. But I mean, I feel like you guys would like certain characters more because they're just cooler too, you know? Or something that makes them cooler.
Yeah. I like
I like Sanji more, even though he was already my favorite character. I think his ability was the best ability, which I think we'll get into right now. But
I'd rather watch a show on Shanks' crew than Luffy's crew.
oh,
I wouldn't. Why would you if they're already established pirates?
because it's aura.
There wouldn't be much though. That's why every fucking shonen anime is a fucking main character working up.
So it'd be different. Hey, look at Juan's small mind, bro.
Hey,
He's like, let's stay in the Matrix. Let's keep doing the same thing.
No, but that's storytelling. You're not just gonna.
You can story tell with already being there. There's still always a ceiling to be broken through.
Yeah, but there's not much story to tell when you're already established.
There's backstory to tell.
So it would okay, sure. Then seeing if you wanted to start all over with Shanks' crew, sure, because he's fucking a part of the Pirate King's crew.
That's cool.
That would be sure.
If it's like a spin-off,
I mean, yeah, that would be cool.
and I don't know. Maybe there's people maybe he's on his way to fucking meeting Whitebeard right now. There's hella shit that happened that we don't know about.
I mean, yeah, the side stories are interesting, but
Yeah.
to be the main story, I don't know.
Sheesh.
Like, whoa, fuck is it that?
Bro just wants to see Lucky Roo.
Did that even answer the question?
I don't know. We're skipping anyways.
Okay.
We did answer the question.
He stayed the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least I did.
I would agree. I guess. I really don't see him in either a better or worse light, to be honest.
All right. Straw Hat rankings this arc.
Number 1 for me is Sanji. Number 2 is Chopper. Number 3, Zoro. Number 4, Nami. Number 5, Luffy. Did I miss anybody?
Robin.
Oh shit. She left, so she's not really.
I guess she's not in, but she joined before the before the shit ended. You gotta count.
She really
You
do
gotta
much.
count Usopp and Robin in this. Even though-
Usopp always last.
Um,
Damn. What was it was Sanji. I'll do Sanji, Sanji, Robin, Chopper. No, I'll go Nami, Zoro, Usopp.
you missed Luffy there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Skip his ranking, bro. You could fucking mix
Yeah,
it up.
You'll get it.
Yeah, you get it.
Go ahead, Tito.
to be honest, I don't even know my ranking. But
Just for this arc, all right.
yeah, I'm trying to think about like everyone's moments and shit. Sogeking stood out a lot. Like Tash. I really
Yeah, but he's
fuck
not in
with
the
him a lot.
crew though.
Okay,
He's
never
not in the
mind.
crew. Usopp is. Oh, just kidding. Go ahead. You can break.
Yeah,
Usopp as
okay,
a-
yeah. I fuck with Usopp, aka Sogeking. He was pretty good this arc. Probably have to give it to Sanji. He was pretty cool.
What is his ranking? So
I fuck with
Usopp
his
number
picture.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Usopp number one. He looks beautiful in this picture. Fucking Sanji. Number two. Number three. Luffy. Four, Zoro. Fifth, Nami. Then last one, Robin. Robin didn't do shit this arc. She was just being a hostage.
Crack some balls.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. In the ending. Actually, let's change it up a little bit. Let's put Nami below Robin. Okay.
Somebody's sexist putting the two females.
Yeah,
in the
bro,
bottom
bro.
tier.
You're sexist, bro. Like,
Bro, they
You
ain't
like
do-
dick,
they ain't
bro,
do
you-
shit this arc, bro. Shit.
Crazy.
alright, so my ranking is
Nami, Robin.
you caught me.
Oh,
I'm gonna go. Robin. Nah. Sanji. Robin. Luffy. What's the name? Chopper. What am I missing? Zoro. Nami. It's too easy, bro.
Bro copied me.
I
This
did
is
it.
very different from yours, I think.
Oh, that was very similar.
No,
The top three was the same.
your top
No,
three was
wasn't.
not the
You
same.
fucking had Luffy last.
No, I didn't have Luffy last. I just fucking forgot to put him in.
You had Luffy like second last. You had him really low.
You hadn't really know it.
Yeah, to be honest. TBA's though.
Wait, did you say Chopper? You guys didn't say Tito.
I did.
Tito didn't say Chopper. And Caesar, did you say Chopper?
I was,
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just thinking about Chopper. I didn't put Chopper in my list.
Think about his fucking.
Yeah.
So where would you put him? Squeeze him in somewhere.
Loki, he did pop off this season just because of that big ass form. He was Loki scary as shit. Damn, bro. He might take the number one spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Okay.
That Loki gave him some more.
What are you doing with Caesar? What do you think about?
I don't know, bro. No, fucking.
Dude, it's just fucking.
I'll
easy,
put
bro.
I'll put Broski Frankie third.
Because
What
we're not
the
counting
fuck?
him. We're not counting him yet.
What
We're not
the
counting him yet.
Frankie?
Frankie D. Luby?
Frankie.
Is Lucci the best villain so
No,
far?
no,
Hell no.
no,
Hell no.
no,
Hell
no.
Hell no.
Oh hell no.
Fuck out of here with that question, boy.
Actually, yes, yes.
You think so, Tito?
Nah, I don't think so.
Who
Nah,
is it?
I just wanted to.
Who is it?
Who's the best villain?
Bro's gonna say Wapo or something.
I don't even think he breaks my top
Alligator?
Who?
three. Lucci.
Oh, he said alligator.
Yeah.
Okay. Good one.
Who's your top three? Top three villains right now.
Me?
Yeah.
Number one, Arlong. Number two, Crocodile. Number three, Enel.
Go, Caesar.
No, gotta be top.
Number
Those
one,
are- those are
crocodile.
the
Number
top.
two, Anel. Number three, clown guy.
You're
Buggy
talking
Bomb?
about Buggy.
Buggy.
Long guy. Hey.
Number
hey.
4, Arlon.
You, Tito? Top three.
They might not even break my top five. That's crazy.
I don't even know. Probably
Lucci.
Crocodile first, no.
Touch ya.
Then who's? Fuck it, I'll give it to Blackbeard.
Damn, I don't
I
think
guess.
he counts though. I don't think
Damn.
he
He
counts.
counts. I'll give it to him.
Does he
Nah,
count?
Loki,
He is
doesn't
pretty
count.
He has not been like
Loki,
a
he does
villain.
not count. Loki, he does not count.
You mean the poison guy? They try to poison
Huh?
I'm not talking about him.
on the horse.
No, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
He is not an evil guy. I mean, he is evil, but
He's not.
Just
They have
kidding.
not
I
been
will
villains.
not put him in my top 3, bro.
I mean, he's a villain, but
Don
not-
Flamingo, I put him up there.
That's Drip God. That's Drip God. Fuck.
Okay, we're next question.
Hey, Nihawk.
He doesn't even break top five. G.
Best / favorite moment of the saga / arc. Saga from Water 7 to
Easy
The
question.
review.
Easy question.
The review.
Wait, what? Up to what?
Water 7 to like Annie's Lobby.
The review. That
Well, actually, technically, really long land to Annie's.
oh, when he got the afro in the boxing match.
That's not your favorite one.
That was my favorite moment of all time, guys.
That's you said favorite moment.
Favorite moment, yeah, of the saga.
It was the reveal.
Oh.
I think the reveal was cool. So
War review, like
that the CP9
The
were
twist.
double agents.
okay, that shit was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think so.
The I wanna live
think-
part.
Yeah, I thought you said fight.
No,
No.
it's not about fighting, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, low key fuck with
Moment, then yeah, it's a twist, bro.
Drop the fist, guys. Drop the fist.
low key fuck with
They could be fighting though.
Frankie's backstory when fucking Tom died. That shit
Frankie's
was low-key-
backstory was good.
that shit was low-key pretty good.
Robin's backstory
Yeah,
was
Robin was
good.
really good.
Fucking trying to think of them. Fucking
PG, yes, fuck with that. That's part of it.
Oh,
yeah.
PG, yeah, low key.
Oregon.
Yeah, he's crazy. Oh, I was thinking of one right now and I fucking lost. I can't think of it.
All right. Then they kind of already answered this question, but shout out to our boy Diego who asked this. Diego dropped the question. He said,
Hey.
also he doesn't watch One Piece, but he dropped the question.
Oh,
Maybe-
Diego, my cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
They-
He said, so far, do you think it's worth watching
No.
One Piece?
No. No. No.
Up to this point?
Would you rewatch it if this was the end of One Piece?
No.
But that doesn't make sense. That's not,
Yeah, it does.
that's not
No,
a valid question.
no.
No.
No. I'm trying to lead to an answer. He wants to say yes so bad. So
No, that's not.
he's trying to
Your
flip it
answer
for
to no, but not. That's a stupid question to ask. It'd be like no because you would have dropped it before you even got to this point. That would be like a good reasoning, which is your reasoning.
Yeah. But that's not what I was asking.
Yeah, because that question is stupid.
It's
There's
a-
no
it's a- it's a
fucking
good
ending
question.
to this.
Yeah, it is. Like, this is season 1. Would you watch season 1? No.
If this was season 1?
Yeah.
I would watch it.
From the beginning. Like, you wouldn't have dropped
No,
it.
he's
if
talking about
He's talking from
Caesar.
the very beginning?
Caesar's only
Yeah.
talking about the arc. This arc. When he's answered that question.
Is it worth watching up to this part, like, to get
That's-
to this point?
That's what I'm assuming he's asking.
Oh, is it worth watching it to get to this point? I would say, yeah. Because there's so many unanswered questions that I'm interested in now that I wouldn't have known back then. I guess in this moment, would I recommend someone to be like, damn, you gotta watch this shit? I don't think someone else will watch it, no. Not yet. Because it could be so anticlimactic, but according to the glaze, it's not anticlimactic. But I'm interested in what's happening next.
What do you recommend it? You would say yes, right? I mean, you fuck with it.
I mean, if you got nothing to watch, you know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty long, so you're gonna be in for a long ride.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not. If you have nothing else to watch, it'll be a good show to like pick up.
I think we're almost at. I think this month, maybe or next month, we're like at 2 years of a channel, which is insane.
April, I think it was April 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of 2 years is insane.
Guys, let us know what we should do for our 2-year anniversary in the comments below.
Comment down.
Do you want to see us
if
make
you
out?
wanna- okay.
All right. That was. Well, wait. You didn't answer. You say yes, right?
So yes, it's
Yeah.
worth it.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's go to some questions asked by ChatGPT.
I hate that guy.
Fuck you, Chat GPT.
We
Yeah,
kind of
very
already got this one. I'm gonna try to do this speed fire, right? Whatever the word is or phrase. Which fight stood out the most in any lobby and why?
Stood out the most. Sanji's.
Uh,
Because I thought it was the most interesting. And I feel like his upgrade is actually shown off way better than anybody else's. Luffy's could have been showed off. I think it could have been better. His third gear, was it? Well, he got big as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit looked crazy as hell, but I feel like it didn't do enough damage. Considering what the fuck he's actually doing. If that makes sense. So I feel like it was, in a way, anticlimactic. And I feel like Sanji's was really good. I feel like the worst one was probably Zoro's.
I kind of agree with that. It should be so much cooler. Like
It could have
if
been
they
way
didn't, if they
cooler.
didn't off screen that shit, like
Off screen it, and then when they did put it on screen, they did some
Zoro's?
fucking Dragon Ball Z shit. And I was like, bruh.
what Dragon Ball Z shit? Oh no, but not when he actually did his upgrade.
Oh. They off screened it completely?
Like he fucking like moved towards him,
And then they cut it, and then he died.
yeah, and then it cut out to like the outside of the building, and then went back, and then Kaku was like, you know.
But yeah, Sanji. That stood
What
out to
about
me.
yours, Tito?
I'm thinking right now, I'm probably gonna give it to like towards the ending of Rob Lucci's and Luffy's fight. I liked where fucking Usopp was there at that one cliff screaming out to Luffy. But like that was pretty like
Turning up to turn up.
yeah, that shit got me. That shit got
Ready
me.
not to turn off.
He was
Lock
giving
in,
out like a
lock
little motivational speech to Luffy, which was pretty. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I fuck with.
I think
Looking tired.
my
Don't sleep,
favorite fight probably Ace versus Blackbeard.
that does count though. That he's right. But
3.
it does say Enies lobby. I don't know what it means, the arc or the island. Let's just get an Enies lobby answer. You know.
Fine. I'll give you guys.
To be fair, ChatGPT did say Straw Hats versus CP9, but it's fine.
Oh.
I didn't include that part.
Alright, so I mean, I guess it makes sense to choose one from those, right? So
The Chewing
The
I'll
Bruno
do,
one was pretty good
I'll do Luffy versus Bruno.
too.
I was good. That one I'm skipping. That one I'm skipping because I kind of answered that review. That one I'm skipping. That one I'm skipping.
So unprepared, Juan.
Nah, I'm prepared. I just screenshotted them, to be honest. I mean, I read through them. We talked about them earlier. How do you feel about Usopp's character arc from Water 7 to the moment he apologizes to Luffy?
Usopp's character arc?
Yeah.
Like his development. Did he
Or-
develop?
Or, I was going to say, or lack of.
He's just the same motherfucker.
I agree with that.
He's the same, but he just gets every arc. He just gets more and more creative, like with his tech, like with his building skills and shit. Like the shit that he be crafting. And
Did he?
Like advances.
Well, he made his
like-
big ass long.
But it's not like ooh wow he did
It's
that.
not-
Or it's just
He
like let
also
me just
made-
make a big ass
He
shit.
also made Nami's upgraded fucking storm.
But he did that shit beforehand.
Also, he had that cool fucking flame thing that he used.
What flame thing?
The one
To
that
burn the
shot
flag?
What ball?
It was a fucking like
like a
bird or
ring.
some shit.
I mean,
A what?
It was like a phoenix or some shit, bro.
Phoenix. Damn, Luffy. That's my favorite fight. Usopp versus the flag.
Nah, but like, I don't think Usopp. I mean, he has moments where he's like, you know, I think his Sogeking thing was shit, like to kind of high vibe something to kind of help him act more brave. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah, because I think it's in his mind is like he does. It was just basically playing a character. It's easier for him to play a character that's brave than
To be himself, to be
to
brave.
believe that he himself is brave.
like he's done brave moments. Like, I mean, him shooting the flag is him doing the action to declare war on the government. You know what I mean? Even though he's behind fucking Luffy and it was
Yeah, but
Luffy's
Luffy
order.
said to do it.
Yeah, it was Luffy's order, but he
did
still
it like
did
a
it.
good boy.
But like at the same time, he didn't change. Like motherfucker was like going, expecting them to beg him back to be in the crew. Like, you know, oh, I'm gonna say like just come in and do nothing.
Yeah,
like,
And they realize he's not doing that. Like they're not gonna fucking cater to a little bitch.
yeah, like I don't know. I still don't like up to this point. I do not fuck with Usopp's character. I still find him annoying up until this point. I mean, I like find him funny, but like when I get to the serious moments, I'm like, holy shit, bro, lock in.
Grow up.
Yeah, grow up. This one's a good one. Was the Buster call as terrifying as it was hyped up to be?
If that Buster call was called on me right now,
Okay,
I'd still be sitting here reacting to this video, doing this discussion. Did that answer your question?
Why you acting like
'Cause
ChatGPT's the fucking subscriber? It's not a subscriber.
Fuck you. No, it wasn't, bro. They made it like. They made it seem like it was some crazy ass shit that was gonna fucking like destroy everything, bro. Nothing is gonna be left. There's so many things in there that they could have made it way worse than it was. They could have killed off all the Frankie's crew. And that shit, like, damn, bro, like that. There's consequences to this shit. But I feel like they just showed up and just bombed their own place for no fucking
Emmy's
reason.
lobby's cooked though.
Exa-
Like,
But they lost.
And
They
they-
bombed their own place regardless. So
and they killed Marines in it.
it was just very anticlimactic, especially the way they built it up with Robin, her being fucking petrified. Obviously, her own village got messed up, and that's a good representation of what a fucking Buster Call should be. All those motherfuckers died. They burned down the tree with all that knowledge. That's like as incredible repercussions to the Buster Call, and then they fucking completely downplayed it by doing this shit with Enies Lobby.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, to be fair, there's nothing else to say.
What he said.
Yeah.
That was a good.
Just to reiterate.
You guys right? This is a good one. I don't know how I haven't uploaded the Going Mary death yet
man.
in terms of up until this point of recording this. So I don't know how you guys reacted to their reaction.
Why
of
am
kind
I
of,
getting so much hate?
just having a blank face, but they don't really say much of it because I don't think we had a discussion. The question is, how did the Going Mary's farewell affect you emotionally, and how did you handle this moment? Or how did Oda handle this moment? Sorry, Oda the author.
Me?
So let's start. Tito, what did you think about the Going Mary's death? Be honest.
Man, fuck that Going Mary. I mean, I don't really care that much about the Going Mary, even though it's been like through like all his troubles, all the adventures with them. I really didn't get like an attachment to it because it's doing what it's meant to do. Fucking get you where you need to be.
Like
The
a
sea.
car?
It's pretty
Is
much
there a
yeah.
car,
It's pretty much
basically?
having a car. So not
Caesar?
really.
Before Chris goes the after session.
How did I feel at the moment?
Yeah.
That it was getting burned alive?
Again, I don't think it feels like a pain, but
When it was going,
Stole my answer. Bitch, stole my joke too, bitch.
I mean, I felt like I was serious in the moment because, like, I know what it means to the characters, and I know it's like, pretty sad and shit. But like Tito said, I wasn't really emotionally connected to the boat either, you know. So like, I wasn't gonna cry about it, but like, I understood the moment was sad, and yeah. Me myself, I didn't feel sad, but I felt like empathy for the characters, I guess.
I didn't. At all. Fuck that boat.
For that boat.
I'm glad it's gone.
For that.
what was your thoughts on it though? More
More
Just
seriously?
yeah. Obviously, I mean it's
Fuck that boat. I don't care about it. That's serious. Okay, for real though. Fuck that boat. I don't care about it.
No, for real, bro.
Real shit though.
For
Real
real?
shit though.
Okay. Fuck that boat. I don't care. Am I dragging it?
Yeah, you checked it just a little bit. Just a
It's
little
so
bit.
massive, bro.
Nah, I think I got one more.
Okay. Fuck that boat. I agree with Caesar. Like, I can see why it's sad for the people. I mean, I don't know why Luffy was crying. He's the one that wanted to get rid of it. He made an executive order. Even if he's like, oh, I get why you want to keep the boat, but it needs to go. He made the order to fucking abandon the boat. So he had no reason to cry. I said that during the episode. The only person that should have been crying there was mainly Usopp and Chopper, and maybe I guess Nami. No one else should have been crying, that bitch.
Yeah, Usopp should have been the one standing where Luffy was standing.
Yeah, bro.
I
Like,
thought.
he just
Because he was the most connected to the boat.
yeah. So Luffy just trying to take up screen time, bro. Get the fuck out the way.
Luffy
bro.
also,
Trying to make it about himself.
yeah,
bro.
he didn't cry at the moment when he made the decision to leave the boat.
Yeah, he was more stern about it. Like, man, fuck this boat. Like, we need a new boat, bro. This shit's not gonna last us anywhere.
Yeah.
And Usopp was there for the boat, which is why they fucking had that whole conflict to begin with. So it's more of a Usopp moment, and it should have been a Usopp moment. It shouldn't have been a Luffy moment. And that's exactly what I thought about it. But I did not care about the boat. I had no attachment to it. I didn't. It was just a fucking random ass boat. I was more excited for the new boat to come and then the fucking old boat leaving.
Holy shit,
Oh, you thought about something about One Piece?
Yeah.
What was it? What
Well, I
was it?
was thinking about like,
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Bro's watching a saga.
I'm not, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, I think me at this point of watching One
No
Piece,
way, bro. It's
I
crazy.
didn't give a fuck about the boat either. I mean, it's a boat. If they built it up way earlier, instead of not even just like what's it called, Skypea with like a possible spirit, and they made it more known to the audience that the boat was like alive.
Oh yeah, let's say they did that. Like, let's say the crew didn't know, but we knew exactly what was going on with the
Yeah.
boat, and like they added a spirit and like ways, and like it showed them doing its own thing, and like it being something like its own entity, away like from the crew, where the crew didn't know. Like the crew didn't know this whole time, except for Usopp. Usopp had like a feeling, or he said he saw something, and Frankie knew what it was because there was like a fucking there's lore behind that.
Yeah.
And if they showed us all that lore and they showed us everything about what the ship was going through and like shit like that and made it more human, I guess, even though it's like a spirit, then maybe it would have hit harder. But because they fucking like put like literally a dash, but they put 1 grain of salt of fucking boat into the whole fucking story from the beginning, then it's just like there's no way I personally could have been connected to that. So
Yeah, he took what I was gonna say.
You copying his answer, bro? Crazy.
I'm just 2 steps ahead.
Bro just interrupted me to like,
Yeah.
I guess
bro,
like,
shut
this
the
is
fuck
more-
up, bro. You're talking
It's
too
about-
fucking much.
But we're
bro.
reacting to this show
Nah,
he already
bro,
likes, bro.
no,
We're haters.
No, bro.
We're
no,
haters.
No, bro.
We're haters.
No, he can give his opinion too, bro. Like, please let him talk, bro.
I mean, all right. Skip. To be honest,
TBH. That means to be honest.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
I know. But thank you.
which bounty?
FYI.
Which
For your
bounty?
information.
Motherfucker. Which bounty increase surprised you the most, and do you think they were fair?
No, they're not fair.
Choppers, that shit.
If they would have seen choppers, fucking.
Oh,
that
he
shit-
would be more than Luffy.
Nah,
No,
bro,
he
nah.
wouldn't.
That's
He
a
wouldn't.
stretch.
He'd be the second most.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
No, he
He'd
wouldn't.
be the second
No, he
most.
wouldn't.
He would not. He
What
still
surprised me was Robin's. I thought Robin should be higher than Luffy because she has a prior fucking like
Bounty.
bounty higher.
She had a longer bounty than Luffy.
no, but like she like they wanted her since she was like fucking 12 years old. So,
Exactly.
You
like,
gotta answer for that. TJ.
progressively, you know.
Her bounty is kept lower because the government doesn't want her or
To get
her.
killed?
No, doesn't want her or like her knowledge of the poneglyphs to be out there to the world.
Oh,
If
we
she-
read that.
Oh, like she
Yeah,
knows
no.
the people will go after her to get her to read them or like lead her to where it is or something.
Well, no, it's just like if she's more known and like the word of her like knowing about the poneglyphs and her search of the blank history is more known to the public will be more curious about the blank history. You know what I mean?
Oh, they'll be like, oh, why do they want this girl so much? Because she knows the opponent. What are they
Yeah.
trying to hide?
Yeah, that type of stuff. That's why hers is like obviously still has to increase, but like they trying to dampen it a bit.
Who
Yeah.
told you that? The Marines.
Yeah, to sit down with Garp.
Yeah, that is done with Garp.
You're hungry, so.
that was-
Garnacho!
oh my gosh, did he score?
Yeah. He fucking ripped that shit in.
Man, bro.
This guy's better than your mom, bro. I'm telling you.
Holy fuck! Shut up. Thousand Sunny versus Going Merry. What are your thoughts on the transition from
Thousand Sunny clear. Thousand Sunny clear. By far, bro.
I mean,
Better
that's
shit. That's just
it
cool
is,
as fuck. Get
yeah.
a fucking rocket boost. Fucking Going Mary's falling apart every fucking trip it took. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Clear, bro. Clear. And that's just good. Hopefully they build up this ship to have a spirit. Then maybe we'll be more connected to this ship than the fucking last one.
I don't think this ship will die in throughout the whole. I think this is their boat for the rest of the season.
Like
Throughout
Kobe,
the show.
if Frankie stays with them, yeah.
Then I mean, it's gonna be upgraded. I feel, but I feel like it's gonna be the same.
Frankie
boat.
even said himself, with me here, this ship is never
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
And it has the Atom tree
Yeah.
as the core. of
The
the ship.
crazy ass tree, boy. That's
It has an Adam's apple.
oh, he's offside. Fucking bitch, man.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
No, this was it. Spandam as a villain. How effective was Spandam as an antagonist? How
Who's
did he-
fandom?
the guy who was beating up Robin and shit.
Oh,
at the
Mandam?
beginning.
Oh.
Oh, I like mine them.
Big up the chips, big up Spandam.
The leader
Uh,
of CP9.
I also like how the boat has a lion in the front.
Oh, it's
And
no
the
staff?
other one was like a goat, but it looked like a little too childish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were moving past that question.
Oh shit.
You know that turn. You can talk about this one, cause your boy.
Oh wait, who was them?
The guy you fucking hated, the one who was beating up on Robin, the leader of CP9 technically.
The guy that got his fucking back-
Mankind.
Mankind, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hated him, bro. I wish. I wish fucking nah, he got what he deserved though. I was
His
happy as
spine was
hell
broken.
when his spine got fucking ripped.
It's a Nepo baby that got fucking what he deserved.
True, he was a
bitch
little
ass
baby.
pussy.
He wouldn't have been in this position if he was just a rando, bro. He's shit, bro. And he's the reason why fucking the Buster Call is not what it's supposed to be. But yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He's like
Yeah, we
a
kind of answered
fuck
that.
that.
party
Yeah.
rich kid.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
He hides behind his fucking members, bro. He's
Yeah,
I know he's
Talked
trash
about
as fuck.
this.
Hell yeah.
He's weak as fuck.
Fucking weak ass bitch.
Like,
Talked about this.
like fucking Krillin solos that motherfucker. He fucking ass.
See his credit ass?
Krillin,
Oh,
Krillin's
this is a good question. I mean,
Yamcha can probably beat him.
We already answered this. Never mind.
What was it?
It was. Do you think the comedic aspect of Kaku's fruit choice distracted from his fight, or did it enhance it?
Who's Kaku?
The fuck
The
yeah.
nose guy.
Holy shit, he's ass, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking.
We literally were
dog
spitting
shit,
on it the
bro.
whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
If you watched it, you would know ChatGPT. Like, fucking idiot.
For real. What a fucking shitty ass robot. Like,
No, we kind of already talked about
Fucking
that.
Now, full yeah, bitch.
That beat, for that beat, for that beat, for that beat, for that beat.
What do you think about Kobe and Helmeppo's growth since the beginning of the series? What do you think about them?
Ass, he just looks older. Same skill.
Literally got packed in.
Not the same.
They literally have 4 seconds where he's like, let me fight you, and then get packed in
he
2
just
seconds.
knows. He just at least he knows Shadow Step. That's a
He knows the 6
That's an
powers.
improvement.
that's at least like
I mean,
thumb
you
and
only
To
showed one
be
of them.
fair, though, he went against Luffy.
To be fair, though,
To be fair though.
I think he'll get packed in by Nami.
Ooh,
Easy,
real.
easy.
Real with the little fucking shadow clones.
Yes, bro.
Easy sweat, bro. Dude, sheer. He's
So
gonna fucking
fucking-
sheer right into one of her things and be like, and then
You don't think so, hon?
I don't know. Depends on how you use his shave. Because I feel like Khalifa could have beat Nami if she just used shave instead of her devil fruit.
Yeah, stupid ass.
But yeah, shitty characters. Still.
She just wanted to show off her new fucking powers. That's what stupid ass.
Yeah, she did. Blah blah. No, answer that.
Tito, stop looking like that, bro.
looking like what?
That, bro.
How does knowing Garp is Luffy's grandfather affect how we see? No, that's never mind. I read that.
We already saw that in live action, bro. That shit
No.
got ruined, bro. Like,
That's not-
fuck, bro.
I thought the question
Like-
was going somewhere else, but that question's still.
What do Garb and Luffy be doing in their free time?
Grandpa and
Garp's power level. Do you think Garp was holding back when he fought Luffy?
No, he was going all out, bro.
He
He's
just all-
weak as hell, bro. Like,
all that.
yeah.
Nah, maybe because his grandson, he was letting him off on a little, you know,
I feel like he wanted him to escape.
like he wanted the chase to be longer, you know,
Yeah.
like.
And he was freaking doing the beast tide and shit. Like, come on, man. How's your aim that bad?
Motherfuckers got
Actually,
lucky,
how
yeah.
the fuck was he missing those cannons?
They
when he
were
was that
destroying the
close?
cannons. That's why they couldn't reach it.
Yeah, I guess, but he was still missing a lot of
He
them.
was
Yeah.
throwing a shit ton of them, bro. At least one should have hit.
I mean, they got lucky. Fucking Frankie installed the rocket ship shit.
Oh yeah, they were out of the way.
Because that fucking big ass motherfucking planet was coming at them.
And I still think that's his best move. He still has something more cooking.
Which Yonko, again 4 emperors, do you think is most dangerous based on what we know so far? So we
Shanks.
only have Shanks and Whitebeard. Who do you
Oh,
think?
never mind. Whitebeard.
Who's
Whitebeard was more dangerous.
Where are the
But...
Yonkos?
Literally answered it.
Oh, is that the reason why the warlords were made?
Why dude?
Now, in his state,
Yeah. The motherfucker took a fucking.
if we lift his finger, the whole world destroyed.
Well, fucking, he blocked the Shanks fucking sword shit. I mean, I don't know if they
Split
were
the
going
skies.
full out, you know, but like, bro got up and fucking. Oh yeah, they split the sky, right?
But Shane's drank that big ass thing in like half a second.
Very
With one
true.
hand.
He did do that. Wait, Tito, who do you think is more dangerous between the two?
I'm gonna give it to Whitebeard just because he's older. He probably has more experience than Shanks.
Not, but he does have more
I
experience.
do
than
want. I don't want to give it to Shanks though. But nah, I think right now, for now, I'm gonna give it to Whitebeard.
All right. What does the Yonko system suggest about the challenges Luffy will face in the future?
Really, uncles?
Are they the ones that got created? Good.
What do the Yonkos presents? Like the new introduction?
I guess. Yeah. What do you think? That's
What does that mean for Luffy's crew?
yeah in the future. Of,
Nothing. I don't think they fucking care about small time like Luffy.
Not yet.
Not
I mean,
yet.
you'll eventually get there,
Eventually, yeah.
and they'll eventually be like, "Damn, bro." But that's the thing. Like, are they together? Or are they just like separate groups that?
separate groups. They just their crews are considered so powerful that the world government had to, along with the three admirals, I guess, because they're the most powerful people in the world government or in the Marines. They need to create the warlords to create like a balance of it.
Think about it. They need 7 warlords to think they have control of 4 Yonkos.
That's like their whole crew, no? Doesn't their whole crew count as that, or just that one person?
What?
Like, is it Whitebeard and his gang are one Yonko, or is it?
Oh
just,
no!
it's
So
just Whitebeard?
Whitebeard would be a Yonko. It's a Yonko crew, and like they have like
Oh,
like-
because he's a part of them and he owns them. It's a Yonko crew, but he's the Yonko.
yeah. He's the
He himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. As far as anytime soon, I don't think the Yonkos mean anything to Luffy at all. Besides Shanks, who knows him.
Yeah. I think pretty cool. I think I feel like one of the warlords would become a Yonko in the future. Like take one of the, because we haven't seen 2 of them, but I don't know how important they'll be to the story.
Wait.
I feel like they'll introduce one.
We've seen 5.
What?
We've seen 5
Warlords?
Yeah, warlords.
Yeah.
Wait, name them. I don't know. Actually, don't.
Don Flamingo,
Probably-
Bible,
Oh, yeah, we did.
Bible guy.
It's
Crocodile.
Crocodile, which he no longer is one.
Yeah. So we haven't
trying to
been
replace
introduced
him,
to the new one that replaced him, right?
Wait, so yeah, Doflamingo,
it was like a fucking
Kuma,
like dark magic guy.
Mihawk, Dark Magic guy.
Mhm.
Who's
They all
that?
like a hat, fedora, or whatever.
That guy's a part of
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard's crew.
Oh.
I think we only got introduced to like maybe half of them.
I'm trying to remember the. I'm thinking of the ones that we haven't.
Is
seen.
Mihawk one?
Yeah.
So that's 4, right? Yeah. I think that's the only ones I remember. My ass hurt.
I'm trying to think. I'm missing one in my head of like who we haven't seen. I know 2. I don't know if there's a third one.
That we haven't seen?
Yeah, that we haven't seen. But maybe maybe it was just 2 that we haven't seen. Of the people you've seen, who do you think out of those could become a Yonko?
Doflamingo. I feel like he has that look, you know.
I thought it would just stay a warlord, but like still be a fucking menace.
He could. I'm saying that, but he was asking which one of the ones we've seen would become one if they became one. Based off just the presence, I feel like Doflamingo would become one. The Bible guy just I feel like he just follows Doflamingo. I feel he's with the plug.
Also, Yonkos aren't just like how powerful they are. It's the main thing I would say, but it's like their influence on the world and how much like territory they have and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Garnacho actually scored better than your mom.
Oh, how do you think the revelation of the Yonko changes the Straw Hat's journey towards becoming Pirate King, or Luffy's journey?
Well, in that aspect, it's definitely a barrier, because is every pirate's objective to get the One Piece? No, right?
I would say a good
Majority of them do that because that means you're the Pirate King.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like
That's like when Ace said, "I'm gonna make Whitebeard the king." Remember?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's objectively gonna be a problem eventually because they're all going for that. So let's say like there's like a part where they think it is, they're gonna meet there and they're gonna have to fucking battle each other, crew to crew, to then be able to go for the One Piece. So like it's just natural. If you're going for something, there's other people gonna be going for the same thing. So you're gonna have to. That's gonna eventually be an obstacle. That'd be interesting. Is Shane's going for that shit, or do we not know yet?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
He was just asking some questions about Shanks, but I don't know if they're that good. I'll throw one in there just cause. What does Shank's ability to stop a warship? Oh, never mind. That shit was a spoiler. I thought I was talking about the ships that his crew fought. Remember I showed how they took out a fleet?
Spoilers.
No, I didn't. I didn't get to the spoiler part.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to the spoiler part. It was I thought I was talking about the ships that his crew and him destroyed to
Yeah.
meet Whitebeard. So I guess the question that I thought I was gonna ask was, what do you think about him and his crew stopping like a fleet of Marines? I don't know. Fuck it. I thought the way this was worded, I thought it was going somewhere. Let's just
Yeah,
leave
I
it.
just cut
refuse.
that out, bro.
I refuse to answer this question.
Yeah, let's
Just
just
cut
leave
that
it.
out,
Next question.
No, that is spoiler. Come on, ChatGPT. I said no spoilers.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's another spoiler.
Dumbass bot. Like,
What were your first
Fix your
impressions of
programs.
Blackbeard when he was introduced in Jaya? How have they changed now?
Blackbeard, the fucking dark fruit.
That shit's crazy. That might be one of the coolest.
I thought he was. I thought he was a joke.
No, a Joe
Beforehand.
character, like a goofy character.
With
Yeah.
his crew's
But
fucking.
before he was announced as Blackbeard himself,
Yeah.
they called him D Teach.
Marshall D. Teach.
And they didn't know him as Blackbeard yet until they fucking.
So what? Even if they called him Blackbeard, I don't think that.
Yeah, because the way he was perceived and that shit.
When they were chasing him and they were in that little boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just think it's because of his crew. His crew's goofy as fuck. They all suck. Except him, I guess now is fucking crazy. What the fuck?
Now that sniper guy has aura.
I was about to say that sniper.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, because
Oh.
he's fucking
Oh.
from one island to another type shit.
Yeah,
You
that
can do that
shit
shit. Still, I still
But
think-
they had to get off the island because they were about to fight, bro. That's crazy.
Well, actually, technically, they got off the island because Blackbeard was using that
Yeah.
shit to destroy the whole town.
That's fucking insane, bro. But yeah, he's more of a menace now. Let's just say that.
And these two questions are kind of spoilery, so I'm skipping those. That one's way too far. Fuck it, I'll ask you. Do you think Luffy and Shanks will ever meet again? Obviously, and then if so, under what circumstances do you think they'll meet again?
It's gonna be unfavorable for Luffy, I think.
You said who's gonna meet again? Who knew?
Luffy and Shanks.
Like, what's gonna happen if they do meet again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you think the situation would be where they meet?
I think to warn Luffy,
Of what?
He's
Something?
getting too big.
either that or someone's gonna be coming after him that could fuck him up, and that even Shanks is like, damn, Luffy can't handle all that. Something like that, or maybe Shanks goes after them or somebody in the crew. Who knows?
Next question.
Something like that. Yeah.
Or maybe something to do with Ace.
Blackbeard's rise seems calculated. What do you think his long-term goal is?
Pirate King.
Pirate King.
I mean, that's like a stupid ass question, if you ask me.
How do you think the rivalry between the Marines, the world government, and the Yonko will evolve in the future?
It's gonna be the Yonko world government and who? The warlords?
No, the world government and Marines. That's
Aren't
the
they
way.
together?
I guess.
So the
that's way.
Yonko and the government, basically.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
Mm.
they're gonna get new people, I guess. I don't know. There's gonna be some sort of corruption between that. Like, maybe the world government goes against the Marines somehow. Who knows? Because they do CP9 missions without the Marines knowing, right?
Yeah, because I thought they didn't know who Lucci was.
That's their
Yeah,
like
but-
Gambu, basically.
Kinda.
Yeah, I think that's a good comparison. Like they did say it was like a Black Ops unit.
Yeah, which is why they're saying that the morals didn't really matter compared to the Marines because they're different.
Black Ops 6.
Last question. Luffy has now made himself a direct enemy of the world government. What challenges do you think those bring for his crew?
I don't think it'll bring any challenges. Actually, I think they'll be okay. Let's just say the world government's gonna go after them. They might send some crazy motherfucker after them, which I think is
Warlords.
yeah. I think it's just the case. Like they're gonna want to make an example out of Luffy, so they're gonna send like the fucking. I feel like they're gonna send like a crazy motherfucker. It's gonna be like a Mihawk situation, where he doesn't want to kill them yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, that'll be it for this discussion, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers. If you're still here listening, drop what word, Chris? If they're still here listening, what word should they comment?
Smegma.
Okay.
Comment smegma. How much smegma you have right now?
Peace out.